Hi, everyone. I'm Chris McKendry, class of 1990, and nothing like a tournament run to make you want to reach out and reconnect with the school, with fellow alums and athletes. So I reached out and connected with the Malik Rose, class of 96. And of course, we're reminded, Malik, it's been 25 years since the Dragons went to the tournament when you led the way. 25 years ago. Give me your memories.
Well, it seems just like yesterday. I'll tell you that. I just remember just being excited. The amount of excitement that was around not only the team and the university, but around the city. The Big Five kind of goes out the window, and it's like Drexel's going to represent the city at the big dance, and just an enormous amount of just happiness and pride. It's a great time. I'm really happy for the guys that they get a chance to experience this.
And not just experience the tournament, but now that you're in, you can win. You were one of the famous 12-5 upsets. Every tournament has one, and the year the Dragons went, that was your team. What's the message for the guys? You took out Memphis at the time. What's the message that don't just be happy being there, but go for it?
Yes, that's definitely the message. Just go for it, because this is a special time, and chances are, like, look, it took us 25 years to get back here, so it's not promised to get to the tournament. So just go out and leave everything you have in your shirt out on the floor. I remember going back, like the first time we got to the tournament, my sophomore year, we were, it was new to us and we were in awe and all of that stuff. But, looking back, I wish I would have done things a little bit differently. I wish I would have, maybe, tried a little harder, maybe, or, shot better or something. But I just didn't feel like I gave my best effort my sophomore year. Junior year was good. We just, ran up against a tough opponent. And then my senior year, it was like everybody on the team. It wasn't just me, but it was like, from the coaching staff on down, all the guys, we had in our mind that we were going to go and win this game. And that whole week, we went out a few days earlier to New Mexico. That's where we were. And I just remember the practices were great. Everybody, after practice, we were in the rooms hanging out together, talking about the games, talking about the game plans, and we were able to get a win. So experience it, enjoy it, but leave everything in your shirt out there on the court.
Do you remember your statistics from the game? How many points, how many rebounds?
I know it was a double-double. It might have been, I don't know, 20 and 10 or something, but we won. That was the main thing. What I remember most about that time was that whole week we were out there. Okay, so Memphis was picked to come out of that region to make it to the Final Four. So we're like, man, they were like supposed to be higher than a 5 seed. So, everyone was
Penny Hardaway, right?
Well, he went there, but they had like 2 or 3 pros on that team, one lottery pick and Lorenzen Wright. And I just remember, they were talking trash the whole week. Everywhere we went like, we would go out to, dinner as a team or whatever, or some of the guys would hang out, we'd go to the mall. And, they kept calling us Clyde Drexler University. Who heard of Clyde Drexler University? And we were so mad we were just so angry and tired of hearing that. By the time the ball went up, man, we were just ready to tear them apart. And, we had a good game.
You had 21 and 15.
Okay, I was close. 20 and 10, 21 and 15, but we won.
Yes, but you had a monster game. 3-point shooting. I mean, the team right now lights out from 3 throughout the CAA tournament. Yeah. Nobody likes to play a team that can shoot the 3 in the tournament. It's so dangerous. How important will that be?
It's going to be hugely important, because whoever the Dragons run up against, they're likely going to be the underdog, maybe. But just like one thing that's key about tournament play is if you can control your glass, which Jimmy Butler has done all season long, and you get good guard play, which Cam Winter has provided all year long. Now, you're going to need other guys to step up. Okers is going to have to continue to make shots. I call him the little dynamo, from Kansas, Bell. If he's going to be able to, provide the scoring punch he's been able to do, like, it can happen. You need good guard play, especially at the point guard position, which the Dragons are strong at. And you have to be able to control the glass, which he's going to need help, but I know Jimmy's going to be up to the task on the glass. So I think we're going to have a real good shot against whoever we draw.
Well, since Drexel, you've won 2 NBA championships with the Spurs, had a 13-year professional career, and now you're a vice president, basketball operations in the NBA office. You've done incredible things. And yet the night the Dragons won, there you were texting using all caps, And this man texts with about 5 or 6 exclamation points. How does it compare, and why does it seem to be so personal when Drexel accomplishes something as opposed to what a professional team does?
I think I can speak for like all my teammates and former teammates, college teammates, and definitely, former Dragons basketball players that came before me. It's just that love we have for Drexel. Like when you go to, a college or a university, you're part of that fraternity, and that fraternity, that camaraderie and that feeling doesn't stop when you graduate, like, okay, I'm done my 4 years at Drexel and now, it's a memory. I'm forgetting about it. Like it's always going to be in your blood, and you're going to wear the gear. Like you have your shirt on, we have stuff hanging around our house, and it's just it becomes a part of you, and that never leaves. Win, lose, or draw, like that never leaves. And we had 25 years of saying, of not making the tournament, but the feeling was still there. It's just magnified and on center stage right now because the Dragons won. They're hot. They're big news again. But that feeling, that love, and that excitement about Drexel University doesn't leave, in a bad year or when you graduate. It's always there. And I think that's the feeling you saw when I was, or you read when I was typing it on caps.
I loved it. And actually, it's the men and the women this week, let's note, are having great weeks. We're running out of swag to wear. We have to wear it every day. We're so busy. It's fantastic. You mentioned the trash talk that went on at the tournament site. What is it like in the NBA? And how do the players react when their school makes it?
Well, the trash talk in the NBA can get expensive because you can get technical fouls for it, but it's big in the NBA too. Like one of the biggest things, like, we used to do as a team, every team in the NBA, every team, March Madness comes around, all these guys think they know college basketball and they know who's going to win. So the tournaments, the brackets, the March Madness brackets are huge in the NBA, and everybody talks trash about their school or their conference. It's the ACC or the SEC, the Pac-12, and I talked trash about Philly schools for the majority of my NBA career, but I've always been a Dragon at heart. And this year, I don't even care. Whatever bracket I choose in, I'm putting an extra bracket in with Drexel all the way to the Final Four, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, you have to. That's the rule of March Madness. If your school is in, you have to ride your school as far as possible.
Absolutely, and I'm riding with the Dragons. But again, Coach Spiker, all of his staff, all the guys, Dr. Zilmer is a fitting, going away present. This is just an exciting time. Congratulations to all those guys, man. I'm super, super happy for them.
Well, great to connect, Malik. Go Dragons. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
All right.